Hey guys, Michael popping in with you here. I want to show you something. We're going to do a little bit of unboxing today. Let's see what we got. Come on. Okay, so we're back with you again today, and what I'm going to show you is a very quick video of an unboxing of the iPad Magic keyboard. Now, this is the 10th edition. However, I want to tell you this was actually a renewed version that I received from Amazon. So it is from the Apple Store, but they do sell through Amazon. This one has been renewed really because I didn't want to spend $249 before tax. This one was $128, so I want to put that out there first. They did have a few different colors, but of course, based on the price and the condition they were in, because they were all renewed, I ended up with black. So we're going to open this. I've never used one of these before. We do have an iPad Pro that we've never really spent a whole lot of time working with outside of music notes and drawing, but we used a lot for Julie's music or when I'm playing music because of the Apple Pencil. You can actually make notes on sheet music. So that was the primary use when we bought it several years ago, and we have decided that we're going to kind of transition it into more or less a traveling computer. And so in doing that, I researched the best attachable and detachable and wirelessly connecting keyboards that were out there, looked at the reviews, looked at the cost, and decided I didn't really want to spend more than $150 on any type of magnetic keyboard or wirelessly connecting keyboard, and ended up trying this one first. Mainly, I will tell you this, mainly because of the trackpad. Most of the computers, the keyboards that are out there for the iPads and the iPad Pros don't have a trackpad. I've not used a mouse I don't know how many years. I don't know if that's good or bad or what that says about me. So I didn't really want to look at that, even though I did find other slightly higher rated keyboards that I would have to purchase a mouse for. So I decided, you know what, it's Amazon, I can take it back or send it back in a month if for some reason this renewed version stops working, or I just don't like the design of it. Maybe it's not ergonomical, maybe the trackpad doesn't really track. So we ended up with this. So we're gonna unbox this, and then I'm gonna show it to you. We'll talk a little bit about the features. It's gonna be mostly stuff that I found online that other people are saying, and then we will actually connect our iPad to this, and you have to bear with me because you're going to be learning as I'm learning. I've never used one of these before. I didn't watch any video on it, so we may have to do a little bit of troubleshooting. So anyway, this is how it came from Amazon. So you can see this is the label, the shipping label, kind of beat up on the back. Let's hope that it's in one piece when we open it. This is all that we have that's attaching the top to the bottom. There was no outer packaging. I'm a little bit surprised with that, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. So like I said, the new ones, the brand new ones that are new in box, are $249 from the Apple Store or on Amazon for that matter. Let's see. The other colors that we looked at, I think there was a navy, there was a pink color, there was a carbon fiber color, and there was a white, and then there was a black. And like I said, this one was considered to be in excellent condition, fully working, and it was the least amount for the renewed condition on Amazon. And like I said, it was $128 and some odd change. I think with tax it ended up being $132, $134 or something. Okay, so there's what we got immediately. Again, no wrapping, if you will. So how do we get this out? Looks like. Alright. So there's the keyboard. What else do we have in here? I think this is more or less just the same stuff we would always get from Apple. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's all that we have for the inner packaging. Instruction manual, I'm assuming, on how to set it up. That was another reason that I like this, was because of the tilt and the fact that we could plug this in and charge the iPad without having to have separate cords. And like I said, some of the other ones from different brands that I was looking at were not that way. So that's why we ended up with this one first. Was we didn't need a mouse. We could charge everything at once, and it could be used as its own case. Some of those other ones, you know, you have to actually take them separately. So this kind of was an all-in-one, and I thought, you know, let's start and try this one first. So let's open this up. I'll point it towards you guys. Okay, so there is the keyboard. Again, keyboard that we're used to from the Macs. We have a MacBook Pro. Like I said, that one's going to stay at home. We want to start using this for our travels, and this one's going to be, I think, in my opinion, a lot more portable. Plus, we can always just take it, pop it off of the magnetic backing, and use the tablet by itself. So again, the trackpad was the biggest reason that we decided to go with this one first. The tilt, I'll show you that from the side here. Okay, that was another reason. Again, easeability, right? It's not too hard to fold back down. The charging port will show you, I think I'm in frame. It's here on the end. Okay, now I don't have a clue how this is going to work when we put the the tablet on here. So I'm going to be curious about that. We also do have, like I said, an Apple Pencil that goes along with it. And is there any other features that I want to talk to you about? It says that the keys offer an incredible typing experience. I'm not sure about that. Do you see how thin this is? So I don't know how ergonomical this is. I'm not sure how my fingers are going to feel after using this for several hours a day when it comes to, we'll just say, different assignments that are related to, I don't know, maybe responding to comments on YouTube. 14 key function row. Okay, so we can see that at the top. Adjustable, we've already said that. It says smooth continuous viewing. I'm not sure what that necessarily means, but I do like that we can just fold it all over and make this, you know, a protected case with the iPad. We don't have to take the iPad, put it in its case, put the keyboard in its case, and then take two different things. So we wanted it as seamless as possible. I like the size of the trackpad. The trackpad seems to be longer than the MacBook Pro trackpad, however, not wider. So I'm left-handed. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but we'll check that out as well. And again, the two-piece design, I'll say, before we finish that up, was a big selling point for us to be able to use this as a protection piece. And I'll show you, it's not much thicker than what you would typically go out and purchase on its own, because we had it in a protected carrier that was actually a little thicker than this. When it comes to trying to store the pencil, you know, you have to find one that would allow for the depth of the pencil while it's charging on the side of the iPad. So again, with the charging port being where it is located, the pencil should store seamlessly right down here on the other side of it. So we'll open this back up, and I'm just going to slap this pad on here while looking at you guys and see if it works. All right, so there is the finished product, if you will. I'm going to turn it away from you for just a second. All right, so I'm going to tilt it a little bit. I'll roll it back to you, and you can see here we've got the same typical degree that you would have with a MacBook or any other computer. If we're going to store it, that appears to be very seamless. Again, show you the sides of it there. lighter than our MacBook Pro. I can tell you that immediately. I can feel that. A little bit more compact. You know, I'll give you kind of a side-by-side. Here's my notebook I always take with me, this tool notebook. So it is not terribly long. If you had a typical portfolio, right, that's going to be the size that it mimics here. But I like a little A5 type of notebook when I'm doing business. So I can also compare it to our Kindle. So much bigger, right? Because it is an iPad Pro than our Kindle here. But I wanted to show you a few devices that we could compare it to. So let's open this back up one more time. I'm going to open it the wrong way, apparently. Again, tilt this guy back. Okay. And so, looking at it, I have no idea. Oh, bingo. You hit the shift button and everything pops up. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video and I'll turn it around from behind my shoulder and kind of show you a little bit more here. Give me 2 seconds. All right, so I decided to go overhead. Let's do it again. We'll fold it down. Okay, put your back end screen just a bit. Let's open it. It's not the greatest, I guess, when you consider your majority of your weight is on the tablet itself. So we've got it up, back toward us. There you can see the time. Good morning. And like I said, the shift button will look at your face and will bring you to the screen. Okay. Then I'm assuming, yeah, there's our track. You can see our little black dot there, and we can pull open our notes, right? Let's start a new note real quickly, and then it shows you how much I use notes, doesn't it? Can we start one? Am I ignorant? Yes, I am. There we go. No? What? There we go. New note. So, hello. Can you see that? Just hit the info. Alright, that works. We'll do some numbers. Remember, this is renewed, so we're just checking function here. Let's hit return. We'll go through some of this. Let's see. We can highlight. And we will try. What else do you want to try? There's our emojis, symbols. Okay. Delete. All right, this is pretty neat. Initial thoughts. We'll go here, delete. So the keyboard works just like the MacBook. Of course, we would assume that it should. Now, where do we escape? How do we escape here and get out of this app? No, that's not gonna work. Huh. See what I'm saying? I might be totally ignorant to this. How do I get out of this? I don't want another. Okay, well, of course, I'm going to have to go through and learn how to properly use this. There we go. Okay, I see. So that's something new, right? The 3 dots at the top to close out an app. I have never done before, so makes total sense. All right, so I think that's going to really do it. Like I said, it wasn't terribly a lot, but I was excited to show you guys, and I think for the time being, just initial thoughts are it works very well. I think it's going to be really neat for us to use this. If something comes up, if it stops working, if we send it back, try another one, we'll check back in with you. But otherwise, I think this is going to be our initial solution for filming on the road and using iMovie on the road. So have a great day. I'll see you again. Pop back in probably with, I don't know, something new. I love doing these things. Hope you enjoyed as well. We'll see you again real soon.